Hello, welcome back to Ask Anna. Today I am going to tell you how to identify your haters. Hate can come in a variety of different forms, but I think the most common one is the subtle little digs that people will make at you, and it'll be people that you've known for a while. And it'll be when you have this image that you've created and that they see you as, and then if you want to break out of that image, and if they feel like this new version is threatening to them, and if it's higher and better than them, then they will make the subtle digs. And what's interesting to me is I made my little announcement on my last video that I want to go to law school, and I'm a dancer right now. I already have my bachelor's and I'm a singer, but by being a dancer, there's already a certain connotation that comes with that. So with me wanting to be a lawyer, it's like now other people that knew me as this thing that they thought was beneath them, even though I was already highly educated and highly accomplished, they have a problem with that. And it's interesting to me because you would assume that the hate would come after I got into school. The hate would come after like I had even more accomplishments, not from my desire to want more than what I have. And I just find that very interesting. So I have a couple of stories for you. There's this one man, and I've known him for about 6 months now, which is crazy. This man, he was giving me about maybe $60 every time I saw him. He doesn't give me money anymore because he promised me extra money to go into VIP and then never did it. And now I was nice to him yesterday. Not really though. But I purposely do my best to go out of my way to intimidate him because I think it's fun. And he's followed me not followed me, but he's a strip club connoisseur. So he knew me at my other club, and now he knows me at this one. So it's fine. But he has his own problems. Anyways, I told him about the law school thing. And yesterday I didn't have my extensions in. These are my extensions. This is my real hair right here. And it was like maybe 3 minutes after I said that, and I had brought up my hair because he had never seen me without my extensions. And then he was like, oh, your hair's so thin. And it's not. I have very thick hair, like extremely thick. My hairstylist told me so. Everybody who has done my hair has told me that it's very thick. Like it's fine, but it's very thick hair. And he had similar hair to me. And he just had to tell me. And I like pointed that out too because we had similar length, similar style. His hair was just darker. And I was like, oh, we have the same hair. And then he had to tell me how thin my hair was. Like, it didn't even matter. Another example, another man too, who I've also known for 6 months, who was also at my other club and now at this club. We're very close. I like him a lot. I respect his opinion a lot. And I never knew what he did for work. And I found out yesterday, but he took forever to tell me. Finally learned that he got his degree in psychology and that he went to Georgia State. And he's a consultant, whatever that means, umbrella term for people who don't want to tell you what exactly they do. And then I was telling him about how I wanted to do law school and the singing thing too. And I mentioned some of my accomplishments with the singing. I was talking about what I wanted to do with this. I mentioned how I graduated from UCF, University of Central Florida, a year early with my bachelor's in entertainment management. And I don't think he knew that I had done all that. I think he just saw me as a dancer in entertainment, which is fine. But I had brought up too, I had a question about like how much a jeweler made. I was just so curious because I had met a man who was a jeweler earlier in the day who had also shot down my goals as well. And that I didn't even tell him about the lawyer thing. That was just about another thing that I wanted to do, and he just had to go out of his way to tell me not to do it after I had told him like some progress I had made with it. But anyways, this man, I wanted to know how much money he made because it's like, why do you feel so insecure to tell me what you told me? So this man, the original man, he was like, oh, well, you don't know what you want to do. You don't know if you want to be a jeweler or a lawyer. And it was so weird because he had never like been that attacky with me. And he said like some other things too. And I told him to talk to me nicely, and then I left. But I took his money too, so it doesn't really matter. But then there was this really nice man that I met, and it's all about reading people. at least my job, and I want to give what I have learned because I have so many short interactions and there's something to take from all of them. It's exhausting though. Like, I don't want to work today because I dealt with so much shit yesterday. Then another interaction I had, this man, very highly educated, and he actually didn't feel inclined to give me any money until I told him about my goals. And he was very excited for me in my new career. That was pretty cool. He actually listened to my music too, so that was cool. But yeah, you have to know who you're dealing with. Another example as well, I've just had people going out of their way to tell me that I need a man, and I have my dog, who Reaper and I are very happy. He is on the ground right now. Look at him over there doing what he does best, chewing things. I have had many men go out of their way to tell me that I need one, and that I should be married, and that I should be in a relationship. And it's so weird because, well, one, nobody's really looked at me that way before. I've just been the fun girl for a while. And then when I started taking myself more seriously and it was more evident, now all of this criticism is coming. And I really just think it's because a lot of men are threatened by a woman who wants higher education and a higher job and higher status and higher money. Like, you're threatened by that because you don't want to go out and get it for yourself. So that's been my experience. It's just really interesting though. It's like, it's the thought and you speaking the thought out that you want more for yourself. Because this whole time I've been saying I want to be a singer, which I do. I'm not quitting on that. But I'm still going to have money regardless of what ends up happening with that. And I don't know, I guess the singer thing, it was just like, oh, haha, she's not going to make it, you know? But the lawyer, that's scary, isn't it? Yeah, so your haters are going to be the people that you know that have seen you as small. And when you get bigger, and that's going to be even bigger than they are, then they're scared. There you go. Bye.